Greetings, soul beings and divine beings. It's Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Happy December, everybody. I am here giving you guys your monthly divine messages for December 2024. This is going to be for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So before I get into the reading though, real quick, I've given these messages to the other signs that I've already done. The emphasis of this reading is mostly about how Divine Spirit is really encouraging us to really take the rest of this month to go within, to retreat. You don't have to retreat completely, but make sure that you're being very intentional about retreating, reflecting, being still, reassessing, reevaluating. This goes, very well with the Mercury retrograde that we're currently in right now as well. And this is a time to maybe to reassess some of the things that are going on in your lives, reviewing and maybe having to tweak maybe some of the rituals and or routines that you already have set in place. Some of those things may need improvement, or you may need to step it up a notch. And the reason being is because it's very imperative that we go in at this time as we prepare to step into year 2025, because the messages that I've been getting from Spirit and channeling and downloading is that 2025 is definitely going to be a very busy year, very active. There's going to be a lot of movement, and the energy is going to be on high. Okay. And that can be in different aspects in your life and outside of your life, external forces, example, government, different countries, laws, and just, people being reactive to things. So there's going to be a lot going on around you as a collective. And this is very imperative if you are a light worker, a mystic healer, a shaman, a spiritual guide or counselor or consultant of some kind. You basically get the gist. This is definitely that much more important for us who are sensitive, who are sensitives. So just want to put that out there for you guys so you can know that this is geared towards really kind of like preparing for 2025, okay? Keeping that in mind as we move forward into the new year, because we need to be prepared on a whole new level in mind, body, soul, and spirit for what's going to be coming down the road. And this is not going to be just for some periods of 2025. It's definitely going to be for all of 2025, from January to December of 2025. So with that, Cap, let's get into your reading. If you're still here, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. That really helps the channel, and I do appreciate that. I'm most grateful. And let's see what is the first oracle message you guys have for December 2024. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the first oracle message for Capricorn Collective, December 2024? Humanitarian service. Okay. It says your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. Beautiful. And this is a lot of what we do. If you are a light worker, mystic healer, shaman, any type of spiritual guide or counselor or intuitive or consultant. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Let me shut this window. I forgot it was still open. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I hope that's better. So yeah, it definitely goes, this humanitarian service message definitely goes with what I was saying, that all of us as basically as a collective need to get prepared for. And as I also told some of the other signs, because this is a new energy shift, and definitely with Pluto being in Aquarius, and this is the age of Aquarius where it is now starting to really pop off. What that means is that even some of us who have maybe been used to or comfortable being in the background, it is no longer going to be it's no longer going to be easy to stay in the background. The energies and the way everything is shifting in the universe and divine source are going to be really creating situations for us to get out of our comfort zone, especially those of us who have been used to being in the background in some kind of way, or just kind of being comfortable, not being seen, not being heard, not really expressing ourselves. It's time for us to raise our voices. It's time for us to be out there in the front, to be in the spotlight, to say what we have to say, to do what we have to do, within healthy reason and boundaries, and for, of course, the greatest and highest good. This is a time we're entering where we can no longer hide our heads in the sand. So with that being said, let me get also a self-care message for you guys. Holy Divine Spirit, what is Capricorn Collective's self-care message for December 2024? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the self-care message for Capricorn Collective December 2024? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. What is the self-care message for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. December 2024. Okay. Positive affirmations, which is card number 41. So 41 could be relevant to someone, which reduces to number 5, which could also be relevant to someone here. Okay, and specifically, what is the message with this affirmations, Capricorn? Obviously, Divine Spirit is saying that you guys are being encouraged to really get into speaking more life over your life, speaking life over your life, speaking life over different aspects of your life. Where maybe in the past you haven't been speaking too much over your life, you may, which all of us do a lot of times, and we're not even consciously aware of it sometimes. But maybe there have been some times where you've been maybe saying and speaking things that have been going against speaking over your life, Capricorn. Maybe there have been complaints, or just maybe just saying some things that are more negative affirmations than positive affirmations without you consciously realizing it, because that's the energy that I'm getting for someone here. But with that being said, it says, love yourself and speak to yourself as if you are the love of your life. Write yourself a love letter. Witness your beauty in the mirror and acknowledge it out loud, or take note of positive compliments you've received in recent times. Use these beautiful words to create affirmations that support and uplift you. Make speaking to yourself with love a daily practice. This practice requires a deep level of compassion for yourself, and keeping your internal dialogue positive can be challenging at times. Set up your phone background with a positive quote or inspirational message. Write empowering statements on sticky notes and put them around your house. Before you know it, everything around you will be reflecting this positive vibration. Say sweet things to others, share heartfelt compliments with your friends and family, As you infuse yourself with love through positive affirmations, you radiate positivity out into the world and receive more love and positivity in return. That is so true. I know this to be true because I even did it myself. And it's funny because I feel like this message can definitely go to all the signs, but um, I can relate to putting affirmations on sticky notes, putting things on my door, my bedroom door, because that's the first thing that when I'm leaving out of my bedroom in the morning, getting up, getting myself together, I'm either going straight to the bathroom or, opening up my door to go out to the rest of my home. Those are good places to put affirmations, like on your front, not on the front, but inside your bedroom door. So you can see that when you open up the door to step out of your bedroom, first time in the morning. Definitely have some affirmations in your bathroom, guys. And, if you have an office or something like that, just place it anywhere that you feel comfortable, where you know that you're going to always have to see those affirmations. Okay. That definitely helps. And, yeah, that's the good advice. So that is what Divine Spirit is encouraging some of you guys to do as well. We have to be in a certain mindset and be very balanced in our emotions, be grounded and centered in order for us to really receive the level of divine energy, in order to be prepared to possibly go up against some of the outside forces that are going to be just running rampant in 2025. Okay. Let's check in with Archangel Michael and get a word from him. Holy Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Capricorn Collective, December 2025? Please and thank you. Holy Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, December 2024, this last month of the year? Holy Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Caps? Wow. Yep. Okay, so we have card number 31, which reduces to number 4. So those two numbers can be relevant to you guys. It says, take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So this also is very connected to having to stay in positive affirmations and writing down those positive affirmations and helping to change your thought. So helping to change these thoughts, that could be negative thoughts that you might not even be consciously aware of. Having to write positive thoughts and affirmations and making that a daily practice will also end up changing your mindset, and your thought process over time. Even if it's something that you're not used to doing, if you tell your mind something enough times, your subconscious will start to believe it. Your subconscious. So just to keep that in mind. So thank you, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is, he is looked upon as, our warrior, our biggest fighter, our biggest defender, and so many other things. But definitely Archangel Michael is wanting me to convey to you guys as well that there are messages that come from him specifically as well, because not only is he always there to defend us, but he can help in supporting us in whatever that is, just like the rest of our archangels and spirit guides. Okay. And also with our spirit guides and our angelic, our archangels, they also need to get our permission in order to step in and intervene in specific areas of our life, or any area of our life that requires some type of action. The only exception, as I told the rest of the signs, is that The only exception to that is if we're in some type of dire emergency or dangerous situation. That is the only time our spirit team will rush in and intervene on our behalf without us asking for help. But other than that, if we need help and support and guidance and certain actions to take place, or just we need their assistance in helping to make things happen, we need to give them permission to come in and help us because we have free will, and they can't take that free will away from us unless, I said, under dire emergency situations. Okay, so let's get you a sacred destiny oracle message for this month as well. And this message, or these messages also, even though this is for December 2024, these messages are getting you prepared for the new year as we go into January, as we shift into a new year. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the Sacred Destiny Oracle message for Capricorn Collective, December 2024? Please and thank you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. December 2024, Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Yep. Aha. Stand still. As I said in the beginning, Divine Spirit is requiring us as a collective, especially those of us who do this type of work, who have a special connection to divine source in the universe and our guides. And, you know, we do this type of work in order to be, to help raise the consciousness of this planet and the people here, and to really make our presence known that there is light and that love is the highest vibration, and that we're here to help represent that. Although we are soul beings having a human experience, as humans, we are not perfect. We're not expected to be, but it's about our intentions that we put out. It's about our prayers and our intentions and the work that we do to help the conscious collective, okay? And so with that being said, you guys got stand still. And let's get the specific message for you all with that. Okay, it says, if it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing is to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So basically, some of you guys could be struggling with change, or struggling with feeling stuck, and maybe doing certain things, even like I said, even maybe on a unconscious level, that's making you somehow resist the natural flow of life, instead of just being still and let it happen. Let things happen naturally. Let things flow naturally. There could be some type of struggle in surrendering to what is, or a struggle to surrendering to what needs to happen at this time, which is to be still, to stand still, let things just happen naturally, without you having to do so much or having to do anything right now to try and change a situation. Okay. And as I said, we are in Mercury retrograde. So this is a time period where most of us are being asked anyway to reevaluate and reassess things in our life, what things need to be improved upon. And also one of the other things that I meant to mention, which is a big thing, is um, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we definitely are being asked by Divine Spirit for the rest of this month to also fast. This could be different ways of fasting. This could be through food. You could be fasting. You could be encouraged to fast on certain foods that you've been eating or drinking, fasting from certain foods, drink, behaviors, social media, cell phone, sex, drugs, gambling, certain people, places, and things, you name it. You'll know what unhealthy patterns and or habits you may have, Capricorn. That only applies to you. I'm reading, of course, for a collective of Capricorns, but you'll know if it applies to you or not. So not only is this the time period to go within as we get prepared for 2025, but definitely to prepare yourself to start fasting on some of the things that you know that you have unhealthy patterns and habits. So as we begin to close out your reading, I'm just going to get a tarot message for you guys for December 2024. Ask Divine Spirit, what is the strongest energy for this month for you guys? Holy Divine Spirit, what is the strongest energy for Capricorn Collective, December 2024? What is the strong? Interesting. We got the Sun in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups that came out on the bottom. Let's talk about the Sun in reverse, because the Sun is one of the best cards you can have in the tarot deck. So with the Sun in reverse, it talks about having a lack of enthusiasm, maybe sadness or depression. There could be some type of ego issue here as well. As I said, maybe some of you guys might be fighting the currents, fighting the flow of life right now. It could also have you a bit disappointed or just feeling like you might be stuck, maybe in a very oppressive energy. And also too, I do realize that this is the time of the year where most of the planet is celebrating some type of holiday. This is holiday season. And a lot of times holiday season can bring up these things to the surface, along with, again, us being in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde can also bring up old feelings, maybe old traumas, old sadness, old depression, things of that nature. So be very mindful of that. Be very mindful. This is another reason why it is imperative and important, if some of you are going through this, to set aside time, be very intentional, fast, and make sure that you're intentional about creating specific times for you guys to close out the world, to shut down the world, to just be by yourself, be within yourself, go within, shut out the rest of the world if you can. Now, if you have kids and things like that, then I realize that's different. However, if you can carve out some time, please be intentional about doing that this month as we prepare to go into 2025. I can tell you that this Sun card being in the reverse is not going to stay that way forever. It's very temporary. And so with that being said, Capricorn, these are your messages for December 2024. I hope that they helped in some kind of way or resonated. Until the next upload, which will be soon rather than later, because I know I've been gone a little bit, because I've even had to take a little time off to kind of rest, be still, and get my shit together, which I'm still doing. But anyway, Capricorn, until the next upload, as always, be well, be at peace, and be empowered. Ashe.